we want to present some action plans for 2022 and beyond in reference to our influence on the political structure of America. Of course, this is being brought to you by the American Coalition for Good Government, founded by Imam Mohammed in 1997 in Charlotte, North Carolina. So we're still continuing that work, and by the grace of Allah, we're having tremendous success. So today, we want to leave you, brothers and sisters, with an action plan for yourself to really take home and go to work or continue the work that you're currently doing on how you influence the political environment. So I'll serve as an introduction for you today. I've given you some of that briefly. The moderator for today will be Brother Jimmy Salam. We have some political overviews from Imam Mohammed and Councilman Shabazz. And then I'll talk specifically about OSIE. And what it basically stands for, brothers and sisters, you got to be organized. You got to have a strategy. You want to implement your strategy and then evaluate it. Make the changes and adjustments based on what your objective goals were or how you quantify your goals. So the acronym is OSIE. And my prayer and hope, brothers and sisters, that each one of us would take that acronym and develop a local strategy to influence your political climate, because each state is different, each local community is different, but as a plan, we all should be organized. And you organize yourselves with other similar organizations with a similar value system. So you should be building coalitions with other groups that have a similar value system as ours, as identified by Imam Mohammed. And for those that have not looked at the platform, it's available on our website. That website is www.americancoalitionforgoodgovernment.org. I repeat, www.americancoalitionforgoodgovernment.org. And on that website, you'll find a platform with some things we have listed that we consider very important to our community. And when you have your interviews with politicians who come your way, ask them what their positions are on those values we've identified that are important to us as a community. A lot of platforms I participated in using that same structure when they come knock on your doors for their vote. Because as you all know, brothers and sisters, our vote is a sacred trust given to us by Almighty God Allah. We should not just give it away. It has to be earned and it has to be protected. And again, you see on the screen the website, www.americancoalitionforgoodgovernment. And I encourage all of you to go to that site and just get familiar with some of the history, some of the letters that have been written, some position papers, and how to get in touch with the various officers in the coalition. We'd be glad to hear from you and respond to any kind of questions that you may have. And I want to congratulate the brothers and sisters in New Jersey who just got the first sister elected to be on the school board. And we'll talk more about her very briefly. This is just reminding us when we got started in 1997 in Charlotte, North Carolina, by Imam Mohammed. And so today we want to continue that process. Let's develop our own action plans for 2022 and beyond. Organize, strategize, implement, and evaluate your efforts in your areas. Evaluate is very, very important because we can adjust the effectiveness of what we're doing if we do an evaluation piece. Very, very critical, brothers and sisters. Organize. Who are you building your organization with outside the four walls of the masjid or center? What is your strategy? Are you in touch with the local council, the local commissions, your state representatives, or your congressman? You have a specific way of reaching out to them when you need their assistance. And how are you implementing that? Is it a calling effort? Is it a letter writing effort? How are you contacting these people to let them know what your concerns are? And then how do you evaluate how effective you're being in your local communities? Those four, I think, gives you a wholesome mechanism to really develop an action plan. So the first question from OSIE is, what coalitions are you working with now? And this chart just sort of gives you an idea of effectiveness you can have once you build those relationships, because the key, brothers and sisters, is relationship building. And it comes from working with other people. Again, working with other people who have your interests at heart, who you feel have the same moral value direction as you have.